In this video, an auditor is filming close to an Amazon location when a police officer approaches him with dubious legal claims and a condescending demeanor. Observe as he maintains his position and calls out the officer's errors and transgressions.
Chat. Yeah, we can have a chat here, can't we?
Yeah, we can.
Alright, cool. So all I've done today is make some video footage, and I've stuck to everywhere that I'm allowed, apart from apparently Amazon, where I wasn't allowed to step on their site.
And who's allowed you permission on the site?
No one's allowed me permission. This is all public, bro. Don't treat me like I'm silly. Yeah, I do this a lot.
You just said,
again, identify for me as well, please. Before you do. You do.
Colour.
Okay, what's yours as well, please?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Have you told me that your body-worn camera's on? No, you haven't. That's part of your policy. You can clearly see that I'm filming, bro.
Okay, and you can clearly see that that's...
No, I can now.
I don't have to notify you.
You do. It's part of your policy.
No, it's...
Here, the officer asserts that it is not part of his policy to inform someone about body-worn footage. However, officers are required by data privacy laws to notify individuals that they are being filmed and will do so unless there are circumstances that make it impossible. This dodge seems contemptuous, as if he is attempting to evade responsibility instead of adhering to protocol.
This has been proven before that it's part of your policy.
Stop. You just stated that you have been allowed... No,
I don't have to stop.
I'm trying to ascertain what's
I don't have to... Listen, bro, I don't want to interrupt you, but to be honest, I don't want to speak to you, yeah? I'm going about doing my civil right. I'm allowed to go around and film in public areas.
Been allowed. Who has allowed you?
My rights as a human being in this country.
And they have a right to know who is filming or taking photographic images of the building.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
According to the officer, they are entitled to know who is filming their building. This is deceptive and contemptuous. People typically don't have the legal authority to ask for your identify in public just because you're filming. Instead of referencing the law, the officer is imposing a sense of control. This demonstrates disobedience to the regulations or an effort to intimidate. Is about imposing authority rather than defending rights.
No, they don't. Yes, they do.
Oh my God. Please, mate. Please don't. Don't do this. Don't do this to yourself. I'm literally just on my way to taking someone to professional standards for exactly the same thing. Okay. Trying to trump up charges that aren't there. Yeah, which is... No, listen. No, I'm not saying that you are. You're trying to tell me, though...
You're not telling me what has happened. You're just saying you're doing your civil right. Doing what?
Filming the building.
What,
the building. Amazon, look at this place. It's huge.
I know it's huge, but why? What's the reason why?
Because I like to. I don't have to tell you that.
No, I'm just trying to understand why.
But I know, but I'm going to stick to it. I don't have to tell you that. And that's, you can say that being as awkward.
How am I supposed to ascertain what's happening?
You don't have to ascertain anything until I've committed the broken...
I've had an incident that's been called...
Have I committed an illegal offence?
Well, as far as what we've heard on the call is that there's been swearing and shouting, so I need to know who that's been coming from.
Those down there, and the video's got it to prove it.
Right, and can you show me that?
Yes, I can.
Because if you're involved in that and you've been shouting and swearing, that is an offence. That is something I need to ascertain what is happening.
Of course. Hey, you know this camera? You see this camera? It's an independent witness. Yeah, so that's another reason I film, because when stuff like this happens, yeah, when people try and say stuff happened that didn't happen, we can now go back to this footage and see, can't we?
What we've heard on the call is that there's been lots of shouting and swearing going on.
Right,
so we need to ascertain what that's in relation to. So if people, that's called public order. That is an offence, yeah? And I'm here to try and ascertain what has happened. You're not being very forthright with me, and I understand why, because I don't have to.
Because I don't have to.
No, but I have to ascertain what's happened.
Yeah, but I don't have to still tell you, bro. This is what I'm like, until I commit an offence. Okay. Yeah? And you're saying a public order offence, yeah?
An offence has been committed.
Where is the person that feels harassed, alarmed and distressed? Where are they? Who are they? You have to have a complainant. Where's the complainant?
No, it doesn't.
Where's the complainant?
No, it has to be an assumed person. A person of reasonable firmness. You think you know your legislation, but if you do...
That's all you guys want to deal with is legislation. What about what you swore to when you took up your job? Wasn't that under common law? Most of that's under common law, isn't it?
That wasn't under common law.
Right. My granddad, yeah, was a very well-respected inspector in the police force, yeah? Right. I don't care. You guys still swear by it.
There are other pieces of legislation.
I know that...
swear by common law. There are other pieces of legislation that we swear by.
Okay.
I'm still trying to ascertain what has happened. Now, what I'm saying
and I've told you, what's happened is I've done some filming and they haven't liked it.
And I'm telling you, we are aware that a public order incident has taken place.
No, how are you then? So who was it by?
So I don't know that. I'm trying to ascertain that from yourself. You are reported to be involved. I've come here. I'm trying to ask you what has happened. Now,
so how do you know that one's taken place? If you don't know who done it...
We can hear it on the call.
In this place, the officer bases his inquiry and presence on a phone call containing a report of yelling and profanity. But without supporting proof, hearsay alone does not provide good reason to assume criminal activity.
No, no one at the time, and that you're now lying. You're lying because I was filming at the time when that call apparently would have come through.
You've just said on your
no, yeah, I've caught that I haven't. No, it would have been them because it hasn't come from me. So if there is swearing on this footage, it's going to come from them. It won't be coming from me.
But I don't know that.
Okay.
You're not showing me
and even that, even this footage now, I don't have to, but I will. I will just because I can't wait to prove you wrong.
Showing me anything to the contrary.
Okay. Also, I want to know that. Hang on. Before I show you anything.
Public order offence has been committed.
Right.
You can hear it on the phone call.
Yeah.
Swearing and stuff is taking place in public.
Yeah.
Now you're saying you can prove that it's not you because you have video.
And if it proves that it's them, are you going to go and deal with that?
I'm going to go have a chat with them afterwards.
Straight up, because I'll be following you to make sure that you do follow it up. Because I know how this works. If I'm swearing in here, you're going to deal with that. But if it comes back that they're swearing in it, you won't deal with that. I ain't stupid. This happened to me the other day. This happened to me the other day, bro. Like I say, to be honest, I want to go about my business. Am I detained? Am I detained? Am I detained?
I just need to know what's happening.
Yeah, and I'm asking, am I detained? So I'm free to go. Am I free to go?
Well, I need to confirm your identity.
You can see that the officer avoids providing a clear response and keeps pressing for identification when the auditor is asked directly if they are being detained. It is illegal to hold someone without a valid reason or legal authority. The officer's equivocation runs the risk of being an illegal detention.
You don't need to confirm my identity. I don't have to give it you. Till an offence has been committed, I do not have to give it you.
Has been committed.
No, it hasn't. No, it hasn't. You turning up and saying an offence has been committed doesn't mean one's been committed. No, it hasn't.
It's been committed, and you've just confirmed it by saying you've got footage of it on your phone.
Oh, wow.
You've literally just confirmed by saying I've got footage of that offence happening, a public order offence.
Okay.
Haven't you? You've just said that.
Okay. I said
so
actually.
Now you said that.
What I actually meant in that. What I meant in that is the footage here will show that I didn't at any point swear. The guy started going crazy at me, and I did actually say to him, bro, what you're doing now is a public order offence.
So potentially
that's what I said to him. So you probably heard me say that on the call.
I also need your details if you are the victim of the public order offence.
But I don't. Public order offence? You think I'm going to have somebody in trouble for a public order offence? Come on, mate.
Can I just ask, you know the details of security guard that came down from Amazon? And did you manage to get his name or anything?
No, only his identity. Yeah.
The issue becomes when you trespass. Obviously, that's a civil issue.
Of course.
And even more so if you're trying to get into buildings.
Of course.
So we just want to make sure that's not going to.
That's not going to happen. And we spoke to this chap here. Yeah, fantastic, Nathan, innit? Nathan here.
Yeah.
Hey, promotion for you, buddy. I will. I'll email him and say. I'll email him and say.
As you're, in agreement that we're not going to be going on anyone else's land.
No. But I haven't. Like I say, this guy seems to think he's gonna. I don't know. You're not having my details. You're not having them. You might be able to take my mates.
Go over there and speak to them and take
don't. I've just told you I don't want you to.
Right, fine. On your way then.
The policeman replies, "On your way, then." However, until a valid order, such as an arrest or dispersal notice, is given, the auditor is free to stay in the public area. The officer's order seems to be motivated more by personal power than by the law, and it lacks the required legal foundation.
I'm free to go. I'm free to stay. So I won't be going nowhere, sir. So stop, trying to talk down to me.
Stand here pointing that in my face.
Well, then disappear. You're the one that's approached me today, not the other way round. I don't have to. I don't have to. It's a public place, and it's up to you to make privacy in a public place. So if you'd like to make privacy, then I suggest you maybe get in your two shiny cars with flashy lights, right, and have a conversation.
This is a blatant instance of someone exercising their legal rights, filming in a public area, and an officer persistently pressing for unfounded justifications. This officer tried to make the situation about control rather than facts by relying on presumptions and ego rather than providing a clear explanation of the law. Feelings are not the responsibility of the police. It serves as a reminder that law enforcement must uphold the rights of individuals and adhere to the law. I sincerely appreciate you all watching. Watch the previous videos on my channel if you like them. I'll see you guys in the next one.